All right, welcome back, everybody. So we've been talking about this with all the news. We've just had the president adding to some of what's going on overseas. Earlier, Robert Sherman mentioned Americans evacuating from Israel. Well, Gary Freedman is on this plane. We'll meet Gary in a moment. He's one of our booking producers here on NewsNation Now. He sets us up with the guests. Today he'll be a guest. Why? Well, he spent 4 nights in a bomb shelter over in Israel. This was a flight from Jordan to Greece that we showed you yesterday, and thankfully he's now back on U.S. soil. I said when I was talking to Robert we'd get his story. So let's bring Gary in, because Robert was talking to some people who still can't get out. And welcome, Gary, right? It's like, did they check you in okay? You know, you're used to setting up guests, but now you're the guest. I said, Robert was on over there, right? And he says people are trying to get out, and I was saying, yeah, we have a guy who's working on the show, and it wasn't like you were over there covering the war. You know, you were over there for other reasons, right? So you were really, what happened?
I actually arrived on Tuesday, June 9th. I have friends and loved ones in Israel. And but on Thursday, the night that the war actually started, was the sort of official business that I was there for with the Foundation for Defense of Democracies, the FDD, an amazing group and responsible for me being back in the States. So I was there for that, for a media fellowship, and the entire agenda was sort of disrupted, but they did an amazing job of keeping the journalists and all of us really happy with great guests and reporting on what was going on there on the ground.
And what was it like getting out? Because that was the point that Robert was talking about earlier, that some people have chosen to stay, the people he spoke to, because they don't want to drive out. That was their only option. They were afraid, and they thought it actually might be safer, as silly as it sounds to, you know, someone listening, oh, I'm in a war zone. They thought it was safer. So what was it like getting out for you? What actually happened?
It was one of the most frightening things I'd ever been through in my life. They put us on a bus, and we got across on the Allenby Bridge, which is the crossing with the border with Jordan. And you know, I was thankful that Jordan took us in, but we were not received very well. They sort of went through everyone's belongings, and they took anything that was a Jewish symbol, if you will. They literally took those things from our bags and would not let us bring them into the country, which I thought, you know, that was really a scary moment for me, because they actually took my kippah. Like, I couldn't take a yarmulke into Jordan, which was really, I didn't know what was going to happen after that. So, but I will say Jonathan Shanzler of the FDD handled everything, took care of us, got us into Jordan, got us into a hotel, and put us on a private plane to Athens, Greece. I'm not sure which was more frightening, Jordan or that private plane, though.
But I mean, you're back in one piece now. I mean, so you were really scared, is the point. That's what you were saying at the beginning, right?
Yes, I was really scared, but I just have to add that, you know, because that photo that did come up, you know, there's a lot of great benefits of being an American, and that was proven when our bus pulled up, and there were hundreds of people, Arabs, Palestinians, Israelis, probably right, Christians, trying to get into Jordan, and we were whisked to the front of the line, and I have some serious Jewish guilt on that one. Wow. But yeah, so we were very lucky, very fortunate to be with an amazing group that had some influence.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.